China, home to amazing foods, beautiful architecture, and the Great Wall. It had been a lifelong dream of mine to go and visit. But it was a long, long flight, and many dollars away. I'd come to the conclusion years ago that it was probably never going to happen. That is, until I met these guys.
Hey!
Howie Southworth and Greg Matza of China Sauce Productions. After meeting and hitting it off at the ITV Fest, they brought me along for their latest project to be the camera guy. The stage was set, the funds were secured, and we were on our way to China. When wanting to get from one city to another, probably the best way to go in China is by train.
Greg, is this the way?
I'm not sure.
Seeing the journey from Beijing to Pingyao was a long one, and it was late. We decided on taking an overnight sleeper train. Seeing all the ticket booths made us think the entrance must be close by.
I think I'm going around people, going the right way.
Hey look, it's Howie on a sign.
No way! Greg, where's the entrance?
There's a big blue sign right in front of you that says entrance.
Success! Or so we thought.
You guys waited for the scan. I just walked through.
Did you see how they grabbed you?
Yes, I did, and I kept going. I kept going.
Once in, we asked an employee where our train was. But
He was saying, no, you're at the wrong station.
wrong station? Time for a second opinion. Maybe we were in the wrong station, but he knew where to go.
He's gonna take us. Okay, let's go. Nope, going outside. Remember before when we were outside and then we were inside? Now we're outside again.
Remember those ticket windows from earlier? Yeah, those are the entrances for the trains. After a quick passport check and another trip through security, we were in the right station. Once through, our friend met us again to point us in the right direction. K609. We're on the right track. Haha, the line for our train. We'd made it.
Think our passport might work to get us into Pyongyang or no?
No.
No.
Not to. Is there a train going to
There's a
Pyongyang?
train to Pyongyang. That's what I was
We
laughing
can go to North Korea if we want.
I've heard lovely
I don't
things.
want to go to North Korea.
Well, luckily this train wasn't going to Pyongyang. But it was time to board. All 1,200 of us. Crunch time, sardines in a can, rock concert pit. You get the gist. And speaking of rock concerts, being a tall, pale-skinned American gives you rock star status in China. Numerous people would take our pictures.
Ah, yeah! Hello! Yeah, hello!
With that, it was time to board and find our bunks.
Ooh! No, Tim Lawrence.
Yeah?
How do you feel about being on a train?
I love it.
How much do you love it?
This much.
No, don't break anything.
Just a couple minutes and we're rolling down the line.
So Greg,
Yeah.
now that Howie's out of the picture for a while, do you have any confessions or true feelings?
I leave it all out on the table. I have no special confessions, nothing hidden.
What do you want?
Do you have any confessions that you need to get off your chest?
I confess that I love Chinese trains. I love. Oh, what?
Where'd you go? I can't see you. I'm scared.
We love Chinese trains.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a nice trip.
Yeah, the people that you meet.
Yeah.
The fun that you have.
Yeah,
The food that you don't eat.
that's right.
The motion of the ocean.
To me, it's like Sesame Street.
Why?
It's the people that you meet each day.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the people that you meet when you're walking down the street.
Right.
It's the people that you meet each day. What was the big elephant guy's name?
His name was Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus.
Yes. A lot of people say Snuffleupagus.
I thought it was Snuffleupagus.
His name is not Snuffleupagus, it's Snuffleupagus.
I would have bet I was correct.
I would have bet a testicle.
I would have.
Where do I aim for that?
So, I'm on my first sleeper train ever in China, going from Beijing to Pingyao. And I'm with the two weirdest guys I've ever met. I'm a little scared for my life right now, but I'm gonna pop some pills that somebody back there gave me and just pray for the best. If I make another account, you'll know I made it through the night. And with that, it was off to bed. After a short night's sleep, the sun began rising and they started waking us up.
I must have slept better than I thought. Yeah. Because it seems like they're trying to get us up now, which means it must be like, I don't know, what time would you say it is? 6 in the morning?
No, it's 7:30.
7:30? Yeah, so see, I must have slept better than I thought.
Seeing there were still a few hours until our destination, we decided to check out the other cars for a while. On our journey, we found a dining car. Let's see what they have.
I've never eaten on a train like this.
I've never eaten on a train either. There are risks to eating on a train. So when you eat on a train, the food just comes. There's no choices. But I believe we have a healthy breakfast of zucchini and soybeans. And porridge, bowls of rice porridge.
It looks like millet, actually.
It's millet porridge. That's exactly what it is. With an egg yolk in there. See that?
Boy.
After our hearty breakfast, we had to get back to our bunks and pack up as we were pulling into our station.
We're arriving in Pingyao. I love saluting trains. Hey, got her!
After bidding farewell to our train, we had to figure out our ride to the guest house where we were staying.
This is China.
This is the China road.
This is old school China. Wave to the camera.
Hello.
The phone I'm calling is powered off.
What now, playa?
So apparently there's no cars allowed in the ancient city behind the walls.
Yeah.
And so they send a golf cart to the train station to pick us up. But we don't see a cart, and I don't see the ancient city. So our next move is your guess.
So, what now?
So this guy says that he can fit all three of us and our big bags in his little trike.
Are you kidding me? Well, guess it's worth a shot.
Oh, that's not a wall. That's a curtain. We're not gonna fit, dude.
Despite our lack of faith, he kept pushing us to get in. And somehow...
Are you serious? Did we just fit? Ouch! Oh! Ow!
You okay, Greg?
I'll live. You doing all right? What? That's not a solid wall. Hold on. No, seriously, dude. If you fall out, I'm not coming to get you.
Next, the cold, slow, long drive to the ancient city.
We're going like 3 miles an hour.
Yikes.
How's the air temp, fellas?
Oh my gosh, it is super cold. Oh, we're going through the wall.
Oh, there's the city wall.
Here. That moped just went past us.
Only a few more bumpy minutes and we were at the gate.
Not go through. Is he allowed to go through?
Going through right around.
Holy.
Right around the barrier.
Oh, we're dipping. Oh. Hold on. Ah. Hey!
got over the barrier!
After penetrating the barrier, it was through the streets of the ancient city in search of our guest house.
In your own city wall.
Okay. I sure hoped this guy knew where he was going, because we were kind of at his mercy at this point. At the end of the alley, the road was blocked, so he told us to walk the rest of the way.
And we're on our own from here.
Yeah, we're on foot from here. The cart can't go any further. There's a blockage at the tourist street that he cannot go over this time.
We knew we were close, but weren't quite sure on where the guest house was. Turns out it was right there.
This is it.
It's open, I hope.
No, it's open. Good. I'm supposed to meet Rainbow.
Yeah. Rainbow not here.
She's not here.
Oh, that explains.
Rainbow's not here. That explains the lack of a cart to pick us up. So, is that how we welcome our guests? With a little this is a yellow wine?
Okay.
Hey, Tim. Take a taste. The cameras have turned.
After the welcoming toast, it was through the labyrinth of walkways to our rooms.
This is for one person. Do you want me to stay alone? Do you want to stay alone, Tim?
Tim stays.
I'll stay alone.
Oh,
I don't want to talk.
the Tim stands alone. This is a Kong.
Oh.
It's a cushy Kong.
Oh.
If this is one bed, we could do this.
I'll sleep in a bed that way with you.
Three of us could probably sleep in that bed. We're not going to do 3 men in one bed.
No.
Not this trip, anyway.
Luckily, they provided a second room with 2 more beds, which Howie and Greg took. Those beds looked comfy, and I sure hoped they were, because this was our home for the next 4 nights.